Hello, welcome to Of the People, and happy Thanksgiving. We're coming to you on Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving, that holiday about family, food, and friends, and traditional values. In this part of the country, in New Hampshire, we're going to light a fire and we're going to watch a movie. But last week we spoke to you about education, and how the values of our children are being driven by what they learn in academia, whether or not it is K to 12, whether or not it's higher education. I wonder where that term higher education comes from. It's certainly not higher now, but a different discussion perhaps for a different day. But today we want to talk about a little bit of different kind of values, and these are Hollywood values, because these are cultural values. Right? You learn values through education, and we clearly see what's happening in education. But it's time to also look at Hollywood. We had the good fortune of sitting down recently with Hercules and Serena, also known as Kevin Sorbo and Sam Sorbo, who really are atypical of what's in Hollywood. Very family values. They're very about cultural values, American values. And, you know, the interesting thing in talking with them, one of the things that Kevin Sorbo said is that Hollywood believes in nothing. And I'm paraphrasing, but it's essentially what he said. And you'll hear that in the interview. But when you look at the old movies, and anyone who knows me knows I'm an old movie buff, whether or not it was Inherit the Wind about the Scopes Monkey trial and about religion in society, whether or not it was about Casablanca, very pro-war movie, not a happy ending. 12 Angry Men, a study in bigotry, a study in character, thought-provoking. You even go into things like The Godfather. You go into, which, by the way, is about family values, and it's about a code of honor. It's about a lot of other things as well. And you segue from all of these movies that we grew up with. And by the way, one movie that you should see if you've never seen it, as we are on the precipice of war, is The Best Years of Our Life. Right? That's a movie about how we used to treat soldiers when they came home from battle. We don't really do that anymore, unfortunately. One of the great movies of all time. But now you've got Ghostbusters 2, which went woke. You've got James Bond is woke. You've got Marvel and Avengers and superheroes and nothing that's real. No discussion really of deep American values. I defy almost anyone to look at what's coming out of Hollywood and tell me anything of value that is pro-American, other than a few actors here or there. Mark Wahlberg comes to mind as one actor who is very pro-American. James Wood, very pro-American, although he's been canceled a long time ago, right? And you see those actors, but other than that, the values coming out of Hollywood are empty and void.